And I forgot to change background. Hello, everyone. It's I'm Pasha, and Igor is left to me. Left for me, right for you, probably. No, it doesn't work this way. Yeah, and he has a shiny new keyboard today. Igor, show your shiny new keyboard. What is it? Why is it so? Why? How? What?
It's a Prionic mechanical keyboard. It's if you ever heard
How
about
do you
Planck.
type it? I mean, it's unnatural. It's like
No, it's actually very convenient for me.
how?
Because it's very small, you don't need to move fingers too much.
Yes, but usually our keys are located. I mean, one under two other keys, and here you have this rows and calls of keys. How does it work?
Yeah, I mean, one of the reasons why it's shifted is that when in the old typewriter days you have to had like separate like mechanical limitations, and then it just went to keyboards that way. But if you get used to typing on orthonormal or ortho something layout, then you get used to it.
So it's called orthonormal layout. I heard about ortholinear layout, but it's a different thing.
Maybe I'm mixing this up, but ortho something. Anyway, okay. Layout is not important. I don't care about how keys are located, because this is the biggest lie that mechanical keyboard community tells you, is that it's important how it clicks and how buttons work and all this stupid shit like layout of profile and something. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's very programmable and you can do a lot of funny things with it. And I don't understand why people don't talk about this enough. And they should.
Yeah. I learned about Alice like 2 weeks ago. Now I want an Alice mechanical keyboard. Of course, I won't buy one myself, but
Alice is selling the same lie that you need some fancy layouts and buttons and weird stuff. Like
Alice sells one thing which is important for me, that it's split. And I actually feel the difference between split and non-split keyboards. I have my Cherry right now. It looks like this. It's not too comfortable because it's not split. I have years of experience typing on Microsoft keyboard, and it's much simpler, much easier for my how do you call this?
Wrists.
Yeah, for my wrists. They don't hurt and so on. Anyways, when we gathered
wait a second. Now I want to tell a story that the biggest thing I did for my wrist is switch to Dvorak, and then my wrist pain almost disappears. And maybe typing on ortho linear layout is simpler if you have a proper underline Dvorak layout and fingers that much.
It could make sense, yeah, because movements in QWERTY layout are unnatural, probably. In Dvorak, they probably should be more natural. But also I can learn any other layout. Yeah, anyways, let's get back to what we did last time. Last time we implemented simplistic client for our Pwn game and server for Pwn game. But now we have this issue that we need to send our state from client to server and from server to client, and we don't know how to do it properly.
Yeah. I would say that let's actually not be smart now, and as usual, and start by very naive implementation, and then see what errors we might encounter.
What's your idea of naive implementation? That they
My idea of
client and server?
Yeah. So the client should render stuff, and the server should render stuff, but we don't sync between them.
But wait, you should.
Yeah, you should at least sync the.
Okay, sure. Of course, at this level, sure, we should implement at first we should implement the naive implementation. So probably we should implement add a server and client. Here we need to add a server, right? Now.
Add a server where? Here?
Here. I mean, we have a client here. This client does what? This client sends...
Just up and down.
Yeah, it sends up and down. Also, this client should have server for our actual server to be able to send game state to client, right?
Yeah. Let's see how to do that.
Yeah, it will be create TCP server, I believe. No.
In client?
Yes. Now, again, let's reiterate with this complex concept. Client and server are very dumb ideas because client is something that can send messages and server is something that can receive messages. So our game server currently can only receive messages, and our game client can now only send messages. So now we need to add a vice versa implementation. Our game client should have TCP server for our game server to be able to send. By the way, probably we should demonstrate what we have, but probably no.
Yeah, let's actually do that. I'll start with the server and with the client.
The important thing we should mention, last time we implemented, we understood that we can have the common code base. We just launch our applications with different environment variables.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
The client started before the server.
Yeah.
Unable to.
Wow. Interesting. Some weird error. Environment we can't pass program arguments. It makes sense because there is no way to pass program arguments on Android, iOS, JavaScript, and so on. So KorGE operates on environment variables. In JavaScript, the environment variables are being read from query params.
Nothing
Does
works.
it work?
No.
Why?
No idea.
It works. It's just no, it doesn't.
Yeah, it works. It works.
Okay.
Now it works. For some reason, it didn't work before.
Okay,
so
interesting.
My focusing on the client, and I press buttons inside the client, and they've been sent to the server.
For real?
So,
are you sure? Yeah,
yes.
You're sure.
We can test it actually in a different way. I can. You can launch a client on your side.
Yeah, we already tried it with ngrok, but lag is awful.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. We should still be able to see that the connection works, right?
Nah, I should pull everything.
You don't want to do it. Okay.
And build everything. Let me start doing it, but meanwhile you can start implementing server.
Yeah. Okay.
So it will be something like val server equals create TCP server.
Val server create TCP server. I would need to access it later from, or no, wait. This is TCP client. This is things. Okay. This is the server.
Yeah, then a server or something.
Where is actually any sort of server we have? something.
In
was
home
something
game,
server
server listen.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, listen. It actually was a good guess.
Yeah, so this is the server that tries to listen on port 5055. And when the client is collected,
we need to read buffer.
Okay, we actually need to read the game state information, right?
Yes, but game state is a buffer of predefined length actually.
Yeah.
Nice. First time in my life when commented out code is used.
Yeah. Do we want to?
Probably we want to comment out everything game related right now. Leave on console.info. Alt enter. Yeah. Now on this. now we have an issue. Server should connect to client only when client is already connected, right?
Yeah, that's true.
That means oh shoot! It suddenly became okay. Oh, actually, it's very simple. Yeah, in Pwn game we can before our infinite loop we can connect the actual server. Before this while true, we can connect to port. We can connect our client inside server. Yeah, I mean, yeah, something like that. Yeah. Do you have your Copilot?
No, not here. Create TCP client.
No, you need host then port.
Okay.
So it will be local host. I don't know. Okay. So, sometimes typing on this keyboard is still challenging.
Yeah, I also mix up with my Vim bindings here.
You can create client before server listen. I think you don't need to do it inside the Lambda, right?
Yes.
And inside Lambda, oh no. You need to do it inside Lambda because
it's connected
for the client.
Yeah. Do I have the client IP address here somehow?
You have nothing, but we actually can send anything from client.
Yeah, that's true.
Read double, by the way. Did you see this? Read double and so on. Read double array, man. We have implemented the thing ourselves. It's built into the engine.
Okay. So it's not that bad, right?
It's still bad. It's still very bad.
Okay. So when client is connected, actually.
Yeah, but now we have some issue.
Do we need to have it here or actually here when it's connected one? No.
Oh. I don't know. Look, here is some issue. I mean, we can't connect in loop, right?
I mean, yeah.
By the way, we should probably have an else branch. If client connected, then we have all this logics in else. We should probably break from the loop. Break, just break. You don't even need these curly braces.
I'll keep them.
You can Ctrl-Shift-J on the line with else. Yeah. Okay, probably we can have a Boolean flag. What do you want to do? There are no ternary expressions in Kotlin, and also it's not a ternary expression because it's else if.
Okay. Yes. So what did you say? You want to connect here, or you don't want to connect here?
The idea was to have some Boolean flag that we are already connected, and then we can connect with client inside loop if already connected is false. Wait, you can connect this way. So you can just create TCP client without connecting to anything. Nice. Then you can create it even before Lambda, probably.
Yeah. Okay, so now what?
Still, we will, in current implementation, we will connect to our game client each time in while true.
Yeah.
It's incorrect. We should do it once, right? So let's introduce a Boolean flag like client connected, right inside Lambda probably. Var client connected equals false. Then I would do it in a bit different way. I would say that if not client connected, then back client connect and client connected equals true. No. Yeah. Change this back. Nice. And this your line 130, I would put inside an if expression.
Which if expression? It's already an if expression.
Let me write it in private chat. This, like so. Also, I think we need to, yeah.
Like this, if client connected.
But not client connected. Then we need an opening curly brace.
Ah, okay, I understand now. You meant the other thing that I thought of. Okay. If this client is not connected, then we connect it, and then
now you need to switch the flag and set client connected equals true. Nice. This way we will connect only once to the client, to a client actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Then each tick we should send our state to the client. right?
We each tick, we should send the state to the client. Each tick. Where is the tick?
I don't actually at fixed updater this 10 times per second thing. Ball. Looks like it.
So this one, when the
Probably.
We did this 10 times per second because we want to handicap the AI.
Okay, where is our main loop? I don't know. Something main loop.
This set of data.
Yeah, and where is the ball? Because it doesn't manage the ball. How is ball moving?
It's here in the scene init.
Nice. We can do it after this one.
Yeah, but it's in another one. So
yeah, that's fine. We can put our back client into a separate, I don't know, field. Why not?
How do I extract
I
it?
think it's that Control X, just cut the line.
Okay. You want it like that?
You can actually Control X on the whole line and put it on the line 114, for example, or before scene init 14. It's 13.
Before scene init.
Yeah, you can put it before scene init or in any other place. I mean, not in method. Oh, wow. Oh shoot. So we can do it this way.
Yeah, I mean that was
okay. So we have to put it inside scene init.
Yes.
And we should split declaration and assignment. Alt enter on this line, on back client probably. Split property declaration, yes. And now you can put val back client inside the field. And you can add by not now, all late init. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, after each tick of the game, we can send the new state.
So here in ball fixed updated.
Yes.
Do you want to first?
Probably yes. Probably yes, but I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm not sure if it matters, because everything inside this lambda should be executed after the initialization of the back client. Still, I'm not sure.
And I want this probably also as a if connected. No? I want to send only.
No, because do you mean that if we will try to send something and it's not connected, it will throw an error?
Yes.
Yeah, probably you're right. If client is connected. Yeah, in our case, it will be just if client connected, I think. We should say it should be fairly easy. Client dot send a message, and then instantiate our game state. And call to message on it. Oh, nice. But points will be different.
What's the game state? Left, right, ball position. Left.
Left, Y?
Y.
No, yeah.
Left, rect, Y.
Right.
Right.
Right, rect, Y. Ball position should be something. Ball post. Ball post. Yeah.
That doesn't like it. Ball post.
Why?
What's the ball? Ball is circle. Ball.
Yeah. Okay. We can create a new point from ball X, ball Y. By the way, maybe it's the ball dot position or something.
No, it's yeah. Just forget about it for now. And then the velocity. It's just velocity.
Yep.
And then back client. Right.
Launch immediately.
What's he complaining about?
Well, again, we can call launch immediately. We can wrap this call inside launch immediately.
This doesn't feels right.
Yeah, to me too. But the issue is we are trying to synchronously send an TCP message.
Okay, now actually
inside kinda synchronous thing. So probably we are doing something wrong.
Yes.
But for now it should work. Let's lock what we get inside our client.
Okay.
By the way, we should implement. Yeah, we are already logging it. Nice. Buffer to
like that.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Probably we can try to launch it. It probably should work. Hopefully, probably.
Okay, so this is my server.
It doesn't throw any exceptions about
Yep.
it can't send anything. It's already a good news.
I'm still surprised that we need two of the
Clients and servers.
Yeah.
Me too.
And maybe I want the button to connect somewhere here.
Yeah, but actually, I think it doesn't work now, right?
Yeah.
Last time it worked after you started moving the pedal yourself. No. Lots of exceptions. What are those errors? The broken pipe. So basically it didn't connect. Huh.
True.
Probably we should log something about connection from server and so on.
It doesn't seem to be connected to 5055 at least.
Yes. So it doesn't connect. We can debug the huge power of this JVM ecosystem is debugging, so we can.
So like this.
I would set a breakpoint at the point where we try to connect from the Pong game to the client.
Here.
Yeah. Now we should run our server in debug mode. By the way, do we run on .1, or maybe you run client on, I don't know, .2 or .3 on some virtual IP? The virtual which
.1, yeah.
.1 virtual IP do you use? Okay, nice. So okay, we got this. Now let's launch our client.
Just normal launch or debug launch. Normal.
Yeah,
we didn't have any breakpoints. You're right.
Okay, we hit this breakpoint. Nice. Probably we should change layout just a bit.
I mean, because this one is broken. It doesn't, or in suspend mode, it doesn't redraw. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. F8.
F8. This would be a hard one. Okay.
There is a button for that, I believe. It
F8.
was F9.
I pressed F8. Yeah.
It was F9.
F9, not F8.
No, you pressed F9. Because
I pressed F8, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Then you have non-standard layout because F8 is one step forward. F9.
Okay, let's just take a look at what happens when I run server in debug mode. And now I launch Pong client in a different layout, and I get this here.
Yeah, there are buttons actually, like step into,
step over.
Yeah, step over. Step over. It's still a F8 on your layout. You can click this button. Oh, it actually doesn't work the expected way.
Told ya.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I just couldn't even think about it. I don't know why. I don't understand. Why didn't it stop on the next line? We can set breakpoint on client connected equals true, actually, and this way we'll emulate the whole thing.
Stop all, right?
Yes. Because
it's very annoying that I have to run both.
We don't have any mechanics to retry connections. We have to stop and start clients and client or both every time.
Where did it go?
I don't know.
Okay.
Your computer is hard. Why do you stop it? It's running.
I didn't.
Just step over and let's see what will happen. Yeah, now it hits the breakpoint. Man, it's so crazy. Yeah, anyways, we can continue debugging just in case.
So step over.
Yeah. And now it should read? Client read. Now it should expect a comment from the client.
Which I have no idea where is the window.
What if you will fold the window with idea? I don't know what's happening.
That's not how that works.
Okay,
I see.
I legit don't
see
have
what
any
happened.
idea what's wrong with
No,
it.
no, I understand what happened. The idea window decided to be floaty. Okay, so here's up, down, it works.
And we don't hit the breakpoint. Okay, let's put one new breakpoint on line 139.
Where is the wait? How do I see the output of
console?
This one.
Console tab.
Okay, so here it actually receives game state.
It actually works.
Yes, and changing stuff works as well. So it received.
Okay, cool. So it didn't work for us in production mode, but now it works for us in debug mode. Maybe.
So I guess the delay does something.
Yeah, maybe it's about delay. Like they don't have enough time to establish connection. It sounds absolutely crazy because setting up a connection on a local socket should be immediate. Like it should not have any delay at all. Let's try one more time without debugging. Just launch server and then launch client and let's see what will happen. Maybe, I don't know, something.
Here's the server and here's the client.
Nope, nothing works. And no exceptions about connection, which is interesting. Dude, at this point, I don't know what to do again. Legit, no any idea. Maybe let's navigate to the very top of the log. Maybe something useful will be there. Control home, I believe. No, it's the very thing we see. And on the server side, do we see any exceptions on the server side?
No. Server is fine.
It's very interesting because it implies that client can send any message to server, but server doesn't have any issues with sending things to client, right?
I mean, it worked when we
run it in but debugging it somehow worked. We can put some, I don't know, sleep. Like right here. Before back client connect, we can do, I don't know, some delay for 1 second. Do we have a delay here? Delay function here accessible, by the way? I can't stop thinking that we are building scratches on scratches on scratches just to make very simple things work. No, you should do something. You're right. What are you doing?
I just want to have some sort of positioned message.
You can do sync container height divided by 2.
No, 50 is fine.
Okay.
Center text alignment. Come
on. Capitalized text alignment.
Right.
And you want to do what? set thing like client connected. It should be dot something, middle text dot, I don't know. Yeah.
Where is this logic? I just like why is so hard to navigate? This is also
Yeah, I believe it's because the font size is big, and yeah, you have like 10 lines at the same time on your screen. It's not how you usually work. What are you trying to find?
Where do I set the message of the left? Okay, probably here.
Try.
Okay, yeah, I found it. So text starting here, then I do like delay. Nice.
Yes.
Millis thousand. Hopefully it's millis.
No, definitely. What does it accept? Time unit?
Okay, yeah.
Control P.
Time span.
Time span.
Or time millis, which is longer than. Or duration.
Yeah, delay. 10 millis should work. So it will be like 1000 L.
Okay. And I need to press
No, it doesn't
enter.
compile for some reason. Why? Yeah, big L. Sorry, big L.
Yeah, it was big L before.
Yeah. Okay, let's navigate to what time span is. I think it's something KorGE specific.
How do I?
Just Control click or Control B on delay. And here we can navigate to the time span. What? Okay. What? Okay, Control N. Control N will just navigate us to class. Control N, time span. Yes, this one. Okay, accept. We are fine with decompiling things.
What?
Okay, so it's basically just time span of milliseconds.
Time span and then milliseconds, okay.
Time span, I believe S should be capitalized. Import time span, please. You can hit Alt Enter right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Maybe just start it and just wait. Okay. And then connect to the client.
Stalling.
Now
yeah, now it works.
So
I don't know why. I mean, I still don't have. Okay, let's change it to 50 milliseconds.
What's going on?
Okay, so it works again, right?
Yeah.
Let's remove this delay at all.
I mean, now technically, maybe adding things like this text change actually delays it a bit.
Yes. It's sub-millisecond change. If it will help, then it's even more crazy.
I think it's longer than millisecond. Stalin here? What? Oh, now it's interesting.
Oh, like it never connected. If we are not here, then and that explains why we never hit this breakpoint. Probably we have some exception, I don't know.
Wow.
What is the return time of connect? Oh, a return type of connect.
Unit.
Yeah, unit.
Is it like the basic object of Kotlin?
Yeah, unit is like a void, like nothing. Okay, nothing is also a type in Kotlin, and you can't return an instance of nothing. When you see a return type of nothing, you can only throw an exception.
Yeah, but it doesn't like what?
It doesn't make any sense.
Let's make it 10.
Yeah. Welcome to game development, folks.
Maybe it's
Now I'm thinking about, can it still be some, I don't know, issue with... Okay, it was not enough. 10 milliseconds is not enough. Wait, can you please open client code? Is it possible that we create client in our client before we create server in our client scene? Yeah, we create server as last thing, but we shouldn't. We should first create server and then we should create client.
what?
Move this line, 58th line, Control X on it. Just yeah. Now go to the top, to the very top of the method. Yeah, right where you have created TCP client. Paste this line, Control V. Nice. Now it should work. It tries to connect to a server which doesn't yet exist. We need to connect this. Okay. We had this exception. Yeah, it works. Did you understand the reason?
I understand the reason. I don't understand why it didn't work before.
Yeah, it didn't work before because code trying to connect to our client was faster than code on client, which had to create a server. Now we create a server as a first thing, and at the moment when our game client is connected to our game server already can connect to our game client. I'm not clear, right?
No, I think I understand.
We can build a sequence diagram if you're comfortable with them in QML or any other tool if you choose.
Yeah,
we can remove this delay, I believe. no delay should change anything, as well as changing text.
I want to have the state, and it should be 100.
Do you remember that your window is kind of small?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
But it's big enough for this, maybe 200 here. And this one can be just 30. And this can be 16. And then this text here is here. Yeah.
Here. Yeah. It shouldn't be not. Yeah. To game state. No. To game state.
Game state.
Buffer to game state to string. Yeah.
Okay.
Should
okay.
Work.
Where's my button? Where is my text?
Interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's behind the button.
Width 255. Height. Okay, it's too low.
Yeah. It's behind the scene. Probably 150 should work. $120 should work too. I'm not sure about button sizes.
Yeah, they're weird. Okay. So now if I start moving here, it receives updates. Yeah, okay, good. Shall we try to draw a sequence diagram maybe then?
Probably. I'm familiar with PlanText. It's Scully draw. I think you meant. Something is wrong. .com.
Okay.
But I can't draw anything sane in Excalibur. I always prefer text formats.
Do you want to take the wheel? Maybe.
Maybe.
It would be faster. And meanwhile,
give me
while you prepare for that, I will just compile or commit everything we did.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let me. Okay, yeah, I'm ready. Share screen. Chrome tab, PlanText editor. Yeah, like this. So what we have right now is first client creates TCP server, then client connects to server. Does it work? Yep. Then server connects to client. We also should say that somewhere here, server creates TCP server too. And then server sends to client game state, and client sends to server up, down, like so. And what happened, error we had, is we actually had something like this. It didn't work because server tried to connect to client before client created the TCP server.
Okay. But
and now when
adding delay helped with that? That was just random.
Because some time passed and client had enough time to create a TCP server. I mean, TCP server initialization takes some milliseconds, probably, I don't know, 15 milliseconds, 20 milliseconds, something like that. And when we introduced this delay, we just gave our client enough time to create a TCP server. And when we moved creation of TCP server to the very beginning of the method, we guaranteed ourselves that TCP server will be created at the moment when server will try to connect to the client.
Yeah.
Also, I now think that we actually can pass a message from client to server with its port or something like that. By the way, it won't work on our machines because server right now uses hard-coded host and port, and I'm not even sure how can it work without knowledge of host. For example, my computer doesn't know that it's behind NAT, NAT, and server probably won't be able to connect back to my client.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not even sure how to solve this, but it's not the main issue right now. Right now we have.
I mean, you're saying it wouldn't even work on your local machine.
Excuse me.
Are you saying that your server and client wouldn't even work on your local machine?
No. They both will work. If I will launch both on my machine, of course they will work, because they're connecting to a local address, to virtual IP.
Yes, but if I launch a server on my machine, and you launch a client
on my machine, your server won't be able to connect to my machine, to my client,
unless you open some port forwarding, right?
Not only, I should also send you my actual IP, like my external IP.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But that can be sent from the client.
That can be sent from the client. If we say that client can somehow detect its real IP, its external IP, it should be able to send the message. Also, client should be able to open some random port on the router via UPnP, but it's very advanced, and I'm not sure that we can actually do it from KorGE.
Usually the way it works is that when you open a server, like, I don't know, in Minecraft, which is a Java application, right?
Yeah.
When you create a server and you open it, it just says that I'm listening on this particular random port. And then if you want your friends to connect, you have to open this port and do some magic.
Sure. But for clients, it works in a different way. Clients in games usually use UPnP to open ports on servers because they know that server should somehow push events to them. They don't know where they are located, so they just say to all routers on the way, folks, open this UPnP port for me. If it's slowed, it will be open. And also they try to find the external IP by making a special request to server, like, give me my IP.
Yeah.
But for us, it's too advanced. I'm not sure if KorGE can do anything of it. I'm not sure even if we have any information about TCP clients. Any information about TCP clients. Really not sure. So for now, our main goal is to probably implement the user interface on the client, and then we'll see. Probably next time it should not take too much time to implement the user interface on the client.
I mean, it's the same as on the server, basically. It's just some more.
Yeah. Probably we should also put some hotkeys on client, like restart game or something like that.
Reconnect, something like that.
Reconnect, restart game, yeah. Reconnect doesn't make any sense because reconnect won't work in our case. You need...
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know how to do it. Okay. Apparently that's everything we have for you today. Thank you for watching, folks. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.